Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi, Jai Savidhan, Jai Bharat. Today is Sunday, and today also we are going to discuss one important topic. And as you know, the election period is going on, and everywhere the wave of election is there, and the elections are organized in various phases, and it will continue. So, what is the importance of politics, and how does it play a vital role in day-to-day life of every citizens? How much impact these elections have? Because every 5 years these elections are organized, and parties are becoming ruling parties, and they frame the policies, and the fate of every citizens become vital. So basically, on behalf of MNT News Network, uh, we are trying to give as much information as possible on the relevant topics and importance of politics. How does politics plays an important role in every individual's life? And what Dr. Baba Ambedkar told about the politics. So that is how today we are going to discuss all about politics, the importance of politics, and how it impacts on the social democracy, overall social democracy of the India. So specifically today we are going to discuss about the one of the famous quote of Dr. Ambedkar, but actually our speaker who was going to deliver his speech, there is some connectivity problem in getting connected with him. So we are going to retelecast one of the very important topic which was telecasted earlier on MNT News Network, and that topic was importance of political power for the socio-economical development of Mulnivasi Bhujan Samaj. So as far as the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward classes, who constitutes of 85% of the mass, so what is the importance of political power for them? This video we are going to retelecast till our guest speaker gets connected. So do watch this particular important information. So this information was shared by us and the special guest on this particular topic, we are Mulnivasi B.D. Borkar sir, who was the national president of PPID when it was formed. So please listen to this particular video, which is shared on MNT News Network's Facebook as well as YouTube page. And do like, comment, and share on this particular topic. Thank you very much. Let us listen this particular video.
As Sunday evening, 8:30 p.m., and we are going to discuss a very important topic: importance of political power for the socio-economic development of Mul Nivasi Bahujan movement. So this is the topic that we are going to discuss, and today we had distinguished guest speaker along with us, Mul Nivasi B.D. Borkar sir, who is National President of People's Party of India. Sir, welcome you to MNT News Network's special session. Jai Bhim, Jai Mul Nivasi, Jai Bharat, Jai Savidhan, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for joining today on this particular topic. And it's basically a very important topic, and there are various questions that has been raised by the society on the existence of political as well as the socio-political thinking, or specifically the political power, as far as this debacle in the assembly elections are considered. So everybody is worried, and many people are thinking that everything is end and now nothing can be changed, and whatever we had gained and everything. Basically, there are various views and various opinions and various thinkings prevailing in the society, and society is in a dilemma. So that's why we thought of discussing today on this important topic what this political power stands for, or what is the importance of this political power for this socio-economic political development, and people what they should think. So that's why we had organized this today's discussion. Sir, starting with on this particular topic, how do you see in a democratic country this political power or political party or this voting rights? How does it matter, or what importance it has in a democratic setup, sir?
Thank you very much for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to put forth my views on the MNT News Network channel. See, the politics is and the political power is the most potent weapon by which you can bring about revolutionary changes in the socio-economic life of the society. And therefore, when we talk of a political power, so every citizen through in our constitution, every citizen is provided with the political power, that is the right to vote under Article 326 of the Constitution. This particular power is not given to the Prime Minister, neither it is given to the Chief Minister, but this political power is given by Dr. Ambedkar in the Constitution to every citizen of this country who has attained the age of 18 years. So it is for the people to decide who should govern over them, whether it is for them to decide. In the olden days, it is the king, he was taking every decision. In autocracy, also the decision taken by the individuals for the entire nation or for the kingdom. Or by the dictators also, it is the decision is taken by the individuals. Here, it is the citizens of the country who have attained the age of 18 years, they have to decide for themselves as to who should rule over them, which party should rule over them. So that way you will find it is the most potent weapon that they have to use for their well-being. For the last 70 years, although this right to vote is provided to the citizen, my feeling is that the citizens have not been using this most potent power, political power given to them in their interest because of the ignorance. The ignorance level is quite high amongst the Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj. And they vote on the caste line, they vote on the religious line, they don't vote to a party or to a point. In the parliament, in the assembly, and seek for their advancement the budgetary provisions. So what I feel, this is the most important political power which is given to them. But unfortunately, because of the ignorance level, they have not been using it properly. So it is the duty of all the political parties, in fact, to awaken the society in terms of the importance of this power to vote. But all the political parties, national and the regional, they have miserably failed to awaken the society about the importance of the vote, which is a political power given to the citizen. And that is the reason we are getting government which the society deserves. So I feel it is all because of the ignorance level. That is what I wanted to say as far as the power of vote is concerned.
Right, sir. So, as you had rightly pointed out, that
I,
the importance or
before
the significance or the weightage of political awakening, that is what it is lagging, and people are not able to understand what this political power means or what the voting rights to them means. So, basically, how do you see basically these 5 assembly state elections recently has happened, and from a social aspect, where the 85% of SC, ST, OBC people are, and they have the 85% votes, but still, as far as the voting rights and voting exertion of rights or importance of this voting right is considered, how do you see these with respect to this recent elections? The awakening point of view and this the importance how the people should feel.
See, these Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj is totally ignorant about the importance of the political power. See, the first and the foremost thing, if we scan through the political history of this country and the political history of the Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj also, the first and the foremost thing Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has fought for is the civic and the political rights, not the economic and the social rights. He fought for in the round table conference for the civic and the political right, because he was well aware that unless this particular section of the society to whom we represent, they capture the political power, then only they can bring about the socio-economic changes in their life. But what has happened is our society has totally ignored the importance of the political rights which is given to them. In fact, the society, especially Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj, is politics is a dirty thing, and we should not venture to go into the politics. Had this been a dirty thing, the towering personality like Baba Sahab has never never given any importance to the political power. But he was knowing well the nation has to be governed through the political power. And when you say the nation has to be governed, it has to be governed for elevating the socio-economic condition of the society. So therefore, what I feel that the society needs a lot of awakening, political awakening. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has once said, when he has given the right to vote to the citizens, he said, I have virtually made you the rulers of this country. If the scheduled caste and the backward classes, if they join hands, nobody can stop them from capturing the political power. But the unfortunate part of it is the people for whom he has acquired the political rights are not awakened. Therefore, at the other place, he said that every political party's the first and the foremost objective is to capture the political power. But more than that, the most important objective of the political power is to awaken their society, the citizens, about their constitutional rights, and that has to be that job has to be performed by the political party. Coming to the present elections, we as a political party have contested election in 3 states, Punjab, Uttarakhand, and Uttar Pradesh. I had been in the campaigning for the last 3 months continuously. I have gone to the grassroots, interacted with the people at the grassroots about their problems, about their understanding of the political right, and how these problems can be solved. I have explained them. I have told them that your problems of social problems, your economic advancement can only be solved through the political power. We have performed better, I am telling you. In the previous election, when the People's Party of India Democratic has contested the general election in 2019, and the total votes which we have garnered was around 0.3%. in this election, we have collected 0.435% votes. So slowly and steadily, the People's Party of India Democratic is marching ahead to capture the political power. As regards the general political scenario in the country or in the states, the two important developments have taken place. The first is, so far as the elections in Uttar Pradesh are concerned, for Uttar Pradesh State Assembly, the Congress has been totally shattered. It has got only 2 seats. This is not a good thing so far as the politics of Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj is concerned. Congress must remain as a political force to counterbalance the BJP. Remain either with the BJP or with the Congress, then it is not good thing for the Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj. The BJP has to be counted. I feel that the extent to counterbalance the BJP, not point of Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj. So far as getting their political, socio-economic advancement is concerned. So that is the BSP when it was formed, it was formed under the Phule. They have totally given up the Phule Ambedkar ideology and started sharing the political platform with the Brahminical forces. The forces which have been denying us our socio-economic and political rights for the ages together, and even after promulgation of the Constitution. And therefore, I feel this is a good symptom. A party which started with the Phule Ambedkarite ideology and finally given up and joined hands with the Brahminical forces, such party must be finished. It is the responsibility of the electorates of the Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj to ensure that this party does not remain in the field. The illiterate masses who does not understand the politics at the higher level, they will keep on voting to this party, and this party, once they get a sizable number of votes or sizable number of seats, then they join hands with the Brahminical forces. And once they join the hands with the Brahminical forces, those will never the announcement of the Mool Nivasi Bahujana Samaj. So these two important things have happened so far as the electoral politics in the assembly election, more so in the Uttar Pradesh. The People's Party of India Democratic, we have contested 22 seats in the Uttar Pradesh, and we have captured votes in some of the constituencies as 1.25%, barring all the odds, because I was there in the field. There were several questions put to us by the followers of the BSP, saying that when the BSP is there as a fully Ambedkarite party, party of a fully Ambedkarite ideology, why have you found the another party? We have to explain that is why 1.26%, ranging from 0.1%. So you see, the slowly and steadily, the party is marching ahead towards the political power. The another important thing, which the money power is playing a bigger role in the present day electoral politics. We'll have to oppose this money power, because we are not in a position to match the resources which they are spending on the campaigning, and more so, they are purchasing the votes by bribing the voters. They could do so because the voters do not know the price tag to the vote. But the national parties, their candidates are purchasing the votes, and the gullible masses, because of their ignorance level, they just sell their votes, and then throughout their life, they keep on crying that they are not getting the education for their children, they are not getting the jobs for their children, they are not getting the better health facilities. So if they want all these things, I would like to advise the voters of the value of the vote is the value. The votes cannot be sold and should not be sold, because it is the vote and vote alone will give and will help them to get their constitutional rights, provided they vote to a right party, a party which has a complete faith in the constitutional philosophy and the constitutional ideas. The present day national and the regional parties, they are not at all interested to implement the constitution. It does not take 70 years if they really wanted to implement the constitution. For the last 70 years, the poor are becoming, reason being the people who are at the helm of the affairs, the people who are controlling the constitutional, the people who are controlling the implementation of the constitution, they do not want that the constitution should be implemented with its letter and spirit. It is therefore the PPID to the constitutional philosophy and the ideas of the constitution and constitution. Only such party, if voted to power, I can assure the voters that they will get their constitutional rights of equality, justice, liberty, and above all, we build the fraternal relations among the so many castes with the Brahminical with the Brahminical forces has divided the society into so many castes. It is the feeling of the fraternity to bring about equality, justice, and liberty. And that is why Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has given so much importance to the fraternity. Unless there is a fraternity, you cannot get equality. Unless there is a fraternity, you cannot get justice. There should be a feeling of brotherhoodness. Then only you will have a sensitivity towards your fellow citizens. If you don't have that sensitivity towards your fellow citizens, then you will keep on denying the liberty. Therefore, Baba Sahib has said the fraternity is of a prime importance. If we really wanted the liberty, equality, and justice has to be provided to the citizens of this country through the constitutional mechanism. So what I wanted to say that the present elections too important to Congress is set has because constituency is same. Secondly, a party like BSP started with the Phule Ambedkarite ideology and finally given up and surrendered to the Brahmin political arena. Thank you.
Right, sir. So basically, as you had said that the PPID is going out. It has moved from point one to gain uh, as far as minimum national levels needs to come to as a ruling party. So basically now party and as from the intellectual class also they think that whatever is there existing, we should continue with that and we should not go who should guide the society, but basically they only are in a dilemma, and that is of the mandate of the people is not going into odds. And for the last 4-5 years you had the political awakening side. So how do you see the future of or coming years of this political arena of Mulnivasi Bojan politics in coming years? Because people are now more worried that now 2024 central elections are coming, and after that, if they into considering the opposition as well as within the Mulnivasi Bhojan Society's thinking. So, considering all these things, how do you see the political coming years of the politics of Mulnivasi Bhojan Society, sir?
Is in dilemma. It means they do not have the clarity. It is very harmful. Such a class should not be called as an intellectual class. Intellectual class is a class which guides the society. Each intellectual class, they good level. There is one political party in the field, and once that party loses in the election, then this intellectual class gets pinned. If they their opinion in the field, what has happened if this party is now declined and the Brahminical forces have come to the power and now our condition will be worsened. This is a common man's thinking. This is not the intellectual class thinking. Intellectual class thinking is how to come over this situation and recapture the political power. Now, if tool is exhausted, then such a tool must be a tool. So it is the sense, essentially we have to have another political party. That is why we have started another political party with the intellectual class see with their naked ESP is putting the portrait of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Forces have been denied rights for the ages together. If the BSP has joined hands with those forces and still this intellectual class has a feeling that this party will deliver the rights of these Mulnivasi, means they are consciously wanted that the BSP should go along with the Brahminical forces, and then presuming and then
Hello.
much
Hello.
time. No, it will not take much time. The electorates are not bound with any individual or any party. The Baba Sahib has said, in a democracy, a political majority is made, unmade, and remade. It means today, if some party is in political in majority, minority, and again it may come to the majority. So the point is the point is with any political party under their custody. If the electorates are bound with any particular party, then it will be only a sort of a dictatorial party. They keep on remaining with the one party. Whether that party protect the interest to ignorance also, but voters are not bound to vote to a particular party for the ages together. Depending upon the understanding and how to secure rights, the electorates move from one political party to another political party. So today they have moved. EDS does not mend itself with the Brahminical forces. The party will die its own death. No other party should be blamed for the political death of BSP. It is dying only because they have given up the fully Ambedkarite ideology and joined the hands with the Brahminical forces. How much time it will take? It will not take much of a time, I am telling you. Every 5 years, the electorates are moving from one political party to another political party. It is for us to convince the fully Ambedkarite masses that your security, your social and economic security can be well protected by a new party PPID, or will do that. And every 5 years these elections comes. If we, during these 5 years process or 10 years, if we convince them, the people will join us, and the day will not be far away to capture the political power by PPID.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Rightly pointed out. So basically, it is the machinery that will play a big role in coming year to convince the masses, because masses are just followers. So basically, the intellectual class or the guiders who are leading the societies, or who can think of the thinkers can change the society. This is a very positive message that has come towards from this today's discussions. Sir, we are almost towards the end of the session. Sir, on this importance of political power for the socio-economic development of the Mul Nivasi Bahujan society. So, if they have to awaken from this importance of getting into this political field, and importance of getting into this voting rights into reality, and get what message you would like to give to the Mul Nivasi Bahujan society, so that from henceforth from here will judge, and they will try to join the fully applied main fold path. So considering these things, what message you would like to give to our viewers, sir?
If the intellectual class claims to be really an intellectual class, then must guide the society for capturing the political power. They should not tie themselves with one particular political party. Even if the party is doomed by one individual, be slaves of any political parties. If the electorates become slave to the political parties, what is the difference between the democracy and the dictatorship? Therefore, my message is the intellectual class should think seriously, and they should guide political power instead of analyzing the present political scenario, how we can proceed in the given political scenario also. Try to capture the political power. So long as the democracy is there, this is possible. Once it goes into the hands of dictatorship, which the Brahminical forces are trying to destroy the constitution, and the intellectual masses, intellectual class, really doing nothing in that direction. If they are trying, if the Brahminical forces, then it is the duty of the every intellectual from amongst the Mool Nivasi Bahujan Samaj to guide the society and to oppose to all those forces which are destroying the constitution. If they have to move out of their houses, if they have to go to the field, if they have to explain to the electorate, they should do that job. Simply sitting in the room is not going to help them. That is what my they should be awakened, and the PPID doing this job with full honesty and sincerity to awaken the voters.
Really, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for joining today and giving this important message. And really, in a democratic society, every 5 years it happen, and it is all to the voters and to the leaders of the society, how they lead or how they convince the masses from any senior. Thank you very much for joining today and enlightening our viewers on this particular topic. And really, the voting right or the political rights are really very important, and the political area which was sidelined for many years, now it's time for the intellectuals to think into in this particular field and devote their life or devote their time and talent and money in this particular area where it was totally ignorant and where it was totally sidelined. So if all the intellectual class and all the leaders of this Mool Nivasi Bahujan society understands this, and they come together for getting this particular right for the society, the day will not be very far when the Mool Nivasi Bahujan society leaders will be ruling the Mool Nivasi Bahujan society. Sir, thank you very much for joining today. Yeah,
I'm telling you,
sorry,
the
sir.
voters will move very
Correct.
fast towards the People's Party of India democracy. Once they know that the first tool is useless, they will go for the another tool, and we have made the tool available, political tool we have made the political tool available to capture the political power. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Let us hope for the same. Also, our viewers also should think in this particular direction, and they will act in that particular in the particular direction. This is not the end, and nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Thank you very much, sir, for joining today.